Well, hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amber and I'm so happy that you're here today. And for those that aren't new here, welcome back. So glad that you could join me. I just got some new makeup products in the mail and I'm very excited to test them out. Obviously, I have already completed the product demo, if you will, or the makeup tutorial, if you want to call it that, of the new products that I used and tested them out. I'm excited to walk you guys through the new products that I got and also show you how they work. So I got a whole new box full of incredible goodies that I'm super excited to share with you. Tons of new goodies, everything from foundation to setting powder to eyebrow pencils, mascara, eyeshadow, blush, bronzer, lip gloss, lipstick, all the things, literally everything that you need. Without further ado, let's just hop on into the video. I've already moisturized, so I'm gonna just go ahead and freshen up my skin with this Hydro Spritzer is what it's called. It's just like a mist, a nice refreshing mist for my skin. And I love to apply it before my makeup. So I have that applied and now I'm gonna use my primer. So this is not a new primer. I've had this one for a long time. So this is the Artistry Exact Fit Beauty Balm Perfecting Primer. And it also has some SPF in it. Usually I just put it on my T-zone area just because it fills in pores and really minimizes oil production for me at least. I usually just blend out to the rest of my cheeks. Like that. Okay, so now that my face is primed, I'm gonna go in with my brand new Artistry long wearing foundation. This is the Ever Perfect. It just came out a couple weeks ago, so I'm really excited to try it. Actually, for the past couple of years, I've been using the Artistry Exact Fit 24-hour long wearing foundation, which is the older version of this. So we will see how it compares. I have really high hopes for this, so I'm super excited to try it. I got the shade 301, which is the Scotty. So let's see what it's all about. All right, so here she is. It's in a completely different container when comparing it to the old one. It's very different, but still has that nice pump container, which I'm excited about. Oh gosh. Okay, this pump, it needs some pumping. I'm gonna go ahead and test it out. I think it'll be a good match just based on what I'm seeing compared to what I usually do on a day-to-day basis. That's pretty good. Okay, it's applied. So as far as the application goes, I'm gonna give it I think a 9 out of 10. I really liked how easy it was to blend out. When I compare this to the old version of it, which I understand it's a 24-hour long wearing foundation, so it definitely needs to not move once it goes on. And so that definitely was the case with this, but I think one of my, cons about this one is that if you don't blend it out fast, then it will be extremely hard to blend because it dries fast and it is like, not concrete, but it's there and it's not going anywhere. So I always would have to blend this out super fast. This one is a little bit more creamier and doesn't seem like it dries down as fast, which is a pro. But overall, I think it's an awesome new product. So I think the shade is perfect, which I'm pretty impressed with myself because honestly, lately I've been mixing 2 different foundations and adding concealer to it to make it a little bit more my skin color. So I'm pleased with that. Oh my gosh, I'm getting foundation everywhere. Ugh. Anybody else like that? I hate when I get makeup everywhere. It makes me so angry. Foundation is on. Next, I'm going to add concealer. I don't have a new concealer to share with you, so I'm gonna go in with my tried and true, the Artistry Exact Fit in the shades light and light medium. Those are the 2 I've been using. So usually I'll take the light medium first. And then I'll take the light and just add a little pop right on top in the very center of those, just like that. I'll take, oh no, okay. Actually, you know what? We'll go ahead and blend this out. So I'm gonna blend this out. I look silly, I know, I understand. But Usually after that, I apply my contour or like a liquid bronzer. And so lately I've been using the same Artistry Exact Fit Perfecting Concealer in a very deep shade, and you know, doing my whole little contour situation with my nose and my cheekbones, all that kind of stuff. But one of the new products is the Artistry Go Vibrant, actually not this one. Oops. This is a new product that I wanted to share with you. So this is the Artistry Go Vibrant Cream and Powder Blush in the shade Summer Sunset. And so this is the contour shade that I'm going to use for bronzing up my face. Since there is a cream in here, I'm gonna just go ahead and use this for the cream contour part or the cream bronzer part and try it out. So this is what it looks like. This is the compact. It has that same iridescent look to it that the foundation has. And then once you open it up, there's a mirror, a beautiful mirror, and the cream bronzer and the powder bronzer right there. And it looks like the cream is actually covered up by this little door or flap. So that's nice. So let's see what this does. Ooh, I'm guessing a little goes a long way. So that was the cream contour. It definitely applied a little differently than I expected, but I think just blending it out good helps for sure. I also probably would use a different brush, but hindsight's 2020. So I just worked with what I got, and I think I did it pretty good for the most part. And then now I'll probably go back into the powder part a little bit later, but for now, I'm gonna call it good there. And then as you guys know, one of my life hacks has been using this lipstick. It's called Blush Crush, and I've been using this as my cream blush for so long, and I love it. I think it's so awesome. But Artistry actually just came out with new blushes as well. Like I said, that one that I just used for the bronzer, that was a blush technically, but it's a bronzing color, so I guess it duals. I don't know. People would put brown as their blush, but regardless, they came out with a lot of different blushes, and I actually have 2 of them. I have a couple more in the mail, but right now I currently have Peachy Days and Pink Spring Fling. Okay, similarly to that last blush, they both come in this iridescent case. So this is the Peachy Days color. So we have the cream and the powder, and then here is the Pink Spring Fling, beautiful color, and the cream and the powder as well. So 2 new blushes, which I'm super excited about. I don't know which one I want to use. I think I'm gonna use the peach. I'm gonna use the peach because I know I have 2 new shades of lip color, and I want to try those, and I think they'll look best with this peach. So we'll do the cream blush first, and the way I've been applying it with the lipstick has been just directly on my cheek, but since I don't have that option here, I'm gonna just go in with my beauty sponge and apply it this way with the cream. And you guys know I love a blush, so I'm probably gonna put too much on because that's just what I always do. I find that blush is the first thing that goes away during the day, so I always want to have extra just in case. But so far, so good. I always bring it onto my nose just because I like that sun-kissed look, and I think that that effect is just so beautiful. All right, first thing I notice, it is extremely easy to blend, which I love. Whenever I use the lipstick as my blush, what I've noticed is that sometimes whenever I go over it with my beauty sponge to blend it out, it picks up, if that makes sense, where I have like little splotches, but this does not seem to be doing that, which I appreciate. So blending that out, I bring it up to my forehead a little bit, blend in that bronzer, and add a little pop of color there, down my neck. I think I put a little bit more on this side, so I'm gonna add a little bit more right here in the center to even that out. I feel like I look super silly right now, but just trust the process. Once I put powder over the top of this, it's definitely gonna tone it down. And so I don't wanna lose too much of it, which is why I usually put extra. So got that applied, feeling cute. I might come back to this powder in a second, but for now, we'll call it good. Now that I have my cream products on, I wanna go ahead and set my face. Artistry actually just came out with a new Ever Perfect loose setting powder as well. So I went ahead and got this. Essentially replaces the old setting powder that they have. So yeah, they're just revamping their whole makeup line, which I appreciate. I think they're really working towards having, I know they're working towards having all clean products, clean beauty products. And so this is part of that. So I'm really excited to try this. So here we have the new setting powder, and it comes with the poof. Okay, this is already super different than what I'm used to. So here's a little poof that comes with it. Very poofy. Okay, so this is something that I already noticed is super cool. So this new packaging actually has a mirror inside of it, which the old one did not. It was just a, you know, normal cap, twist-on cap. So this has the mirror inside, which is actually really nice. And then it has a little spot just perfectly for the poof. So that's really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and re-blend out my eyelids just so that they're not creasy and apply some of this powder to my eyelids. So bear with me. So I like to apply my loose powder directly on a beauty sponge underneath my eyes and on my T-zone area, just because I feel like it does a better job of just making sure that those areas don't get oily. And then usually what I do from there is actually use the puff, the puff itself, to do the rest of my face. Immediately, I think I already like that powder so much better than the other one because it is much more fine, I guess. Not that the other one was like coarse or anything like that, but it just feels more fine and therefore more velvety. And I feel like less is certainly more here versus the other one. I felt like I had to really like put a lot on for it to fully set my face and it not feel super sticky or anything like that. So already I do like this one a bit more. We will see how it wears over time, but so far so good. I like it a lot. The light color isn't too much, like it is pretty much transparent for the most part, so that's good. Okay, so next thing, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. Now, I've been using this eyeshadow pencil for a long time already. It came out probably, I don't know, 8 months ago, so I've become very accustomed to using it. It is a waterproof brow pencil and tinted gel, and so it's the Artistry Go Vibrant, so it goes along with the same line of products. I have the shade dark brown, but I did just get a brand new one because I ran out of it. So we're gonna do my eyebrows. And this pencil is like an angled one. So if you're not used to it, it does take some time to get used to, but I have found to love it. So I think you'll like it as well. By the way, I recognize I have very thick eyebrows as it is, so I don't really have to do too much to fill them in. So you might use this product differently, and that's totally fine, but I use it this way. I was telling my husband the other day, my brows are sisters, not twins. So I try to make them twins, but they're not always twins. So that's just that. And I feel like they're looking extra bushy today, but that's also just that. So yes. Once I fill in my eyebrows, if I don't have anything else going on yet, then they're a bit much, but I sort of like them regardless. But then as like I continue to do the rest of my makeup, they blend in a little bit better. But right now they're looking very intense. So that's how I do that. I'll take the tint and go through them. And that's the brow pencil. So I'm gonna do my eyeshadow first and then obviously my mascara. So this is a new eyeshadow quad that they just came out with. This is in the shade Golden Harvest. It's pretty straightforward as far as the name goes. It's golden, browns, that kind of thing. All right, same thing, same kind of packaging. We got the mirror inside. It also comes with a little brush here and then actually with like little instructions on the thing. So base, lid, highlight, and liner. I probably won't use it that way, but also has like the little cover over the top, which I actually do appreciate so that the product stays where it needs to stay. But this is what it looks like. I love these colors so much. I think I'm gonna really love this color on my lid, and then that will be good for the crease for sure. Let's go ahead and do my eyes. So what even is this? Honestly, like I probably will never use this, but it's cute. It's a cute touch. One of my favorite things to do before I do my eyeshadow is to go in with a bronzer color. So this new bronzer, I'm gonna go ahead and use the powder and put it in the crease as like a base so that my transition from dark to light isn't as harsh. And then honestly, I used to use like all the different brushes for my eyeshadow at one point, but honestly, these days I keep it super simple. I use my finger and like one blending brush, which I know it's probably silly, but I also have like a smaller brush that I use for my lower lash line, which I guess I could use to be more precise on my top lid, but we'll see. So now that I have that, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some of the darker shade and maybe even mix it a little bit with the light so it's not so dark. And then just add that to the outside, the outer corner or the outer third. So you can see that's different. Pick up a little bit more dark. Yeah, I feel like I need to blend that a little bit more, but right now that's good. And then I'm gonna do this exact same thing for the other side. Okay, I think that's good. It's good for now. I'm gonna take my smaller brush and add that same bronzer powder to the lower lash line to blend it in. P.S. If you hear Dalton, he's on a call in the living room. So perks of living in a small apartment, we always hear each other. So when he's on a meeting and I need to film, you're just gonna have to deal with it because I have to deal with it. Okay, there's that. So now with my finger, yes, my finger, I'm gonna take the highlight shade, but I wanna use it on my lid because I wanna brighten up this a little bit. Ready. It's not often that I put a shimmer on my lid, so this is a little different than what I'm used to, what you guys are used to seeing me, but for the sake of the video, I wanted to try out these new products, so that is what I'm doing. And just to blend this out even further, I'm just gonna go back over this. Got the eyelids done. Now I'm going to highlight my inner corners, also right underneath my eyebrow. And my Cupid's bow. Love that. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, for my mascara, so I have a brand new one of these, but I'm not gonna open it because I still have a little bit left to use. But this is the Artistry Go Vibrant Waterproof Length Serum Mascara. I don't prefer waterproof mascara, but what I love the most about this one, so I have to curl my eyelashes for them to actually look good, for them to go up. My natural lashes just stick straight out, and that's frustrating. So I used to always have to carry my eyelash curler around with me everywhere because most mascaras, after you put them on throughout the day, my eyelashes will go back to where they start. But with this mascara specifically, the moment I put them on, so I could curl my eyelashes and then put this on, and I am not kidding you, my eyelashes will stay curled all day long, and it's amazing. I love it so much. And so that's why I love this product so much, even though it's waterproof and it does require a little bit more effort and time to get it off. It's still so worth it to me because I don't have to consistently curl my eyelashes on the regular because it stays all day, which I love. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on so that you can see. So obviously, gonna go ahead and curl them like I normally do. Look at that difference. Straight curled. It's crazy how much curling your eyelashes, if you have really straight eyelashes, helps. And some people just never do it, but for me, it is game changing. So one of the secrets to this mascara is applying multiple coats rather than just like all at once. If you do it all at once, it will clump. Don't say I didn't warn you. Also, with this mascara in particular, if you end up getting any on your eyelid, wipe it off immediately and it will come right off. If you let it dry, it's not going anywhere. Like I said, concrete, it literally will stay on and it will be so hard to get off. So that was one coat, so I'm just gonna let it dry for a little bit. Typically, once I do this, then I'll go to this one and then I'll go immediately back to this one and continue until I'm satisfied. All right, so that's what 3 coats looks like. So pretty, very wispy, beautiful. I might put another coat on later, but right now I feel good. So now that my lashes are done, the last thing that I have is my lips. So I usually always, my go-to lip combo is this Marvelous Morning is what it's called, and the other one is Love Note Nude. So the Marvelous Morning is a cream shade, and then the Love Note Nude is a matte. And so I usually always do this and then apply this right over it. But because I got new product, I wanna try some new things. So these are both new liquid lipsticks. These are the Artistry Go Vibrant Light Up Liquid Glow and Light Up Liquid Matte. So the glow is more of a lip gloss, I'd imagine, and the matte is more of a liquid lipstick. So I think I'm gonna do the matte and then put the lip gloss over the top. The 2 shades that I got were, for the lip glow, is Desert Rose, and the lip matte is the Mocha Crush. I really love this actually. I just realized, so this is very intentional, the packaging. So the glow actually has a sheen or a sleek looking lid versus the matte has a matte lid. So very easy to figure out which is which I do appreciate for sure. So I'm gonna go in with the liquid lip in Mocha Crush. It's been so long since I applied a liquid lipstick, literally forever. Okay, now I'm gonna go over it with the Lip Glow and Desert Rose. Oh, I think I overdid it. Oops. Yes, that is so good. Okay, cute. I love that. It's been too long since I wore a liquid lipstick. That looks so good. And just because this is a new product, I'm gonna go in with the waterproof pencil eyeliner in the shade Natural Brown. I normally don't wear this, but maybe I'll start. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it directly on my waterline. I think that's everything. Oh, no, okay. Oh my gosh, how could I forget? So I'm gonna go back in with the bronzer and the blush and just brighten up and use the powder. So taking the Peachy Glow powder, and I'm gonna go right over the top. I don't know how I forgot about that. I feel like that totally just like toned it down a lot. So I'm gonna go in actually with the Pink Spring Fling and see if that does more for me. You know I love a good blush, so that's good, I think. And then for the bronzer, I'm just gonna go through, or go real quick over this. I don't know that that did as much as the cream bronzer and the cream blush, but I felt like I needed to do that to complete it. So, all right, this is the final look. Cute, I love it. It's very clean looking and not super heavy. First impressions, I have my mirror right here with me, but everything is super comfortable. So the lipstick, the liquid lip, oh my gosh, y'all. I know you know what I'm talking about. Whenever there's liquid lipsticks that are way too drying on the lips, not a fan. First impression of the liquid lip is very comfortable, very velvety, which is nice. And the gloss over the top is definitely a great addition. It is not sticky whatsoever. I hate whenever lip glosses are sticky, but this is super comfortable and velvety, like I said. So love that. And the color is beautiful. And then the foundation, I mean, I've only had it on for, you know, a couple minutes, so I'll need to test it out for the rest of the day just to really see like the longevity of it, but it doesn't sit in my pores or set in my pores. It is beautiful. I like it a lot. The color was perfect. I don't know how I did that. Maybe it's just experience. And then obviously I use the brow pencil and the mascara on a regular basis, so not surprised there that I love it. The powder's great, like I mentioned, very fine and velvety, and you don't have to use too much, which I like. I loved the cream products. So the bronzer, it was a little different than I am used to. I'm used to doing a concealer, so it's a little bit more creamier and easier to like move around, but that one required me to, you know, focus more on the area that it was placed and blend out pretty good. It wasn't that it was hard, it was just different. So I'll need to get used to that. And then same thing with the blush. The blush was super beautiful. I loved it so much, and I am excited to be using that now. So anyways, this is the final look. I hope you like it. I like it a lot. I'm very pleased. Okay, the only other product that I haven't talked about is the new Light Up Lip Plumper. So this is a lip gloss as well, but it is a lip plump. So it lights up just like the others, as you can see, and the product itself is clear. I used it last night actually for the first time. It did add some plump to my lips. It felt a little tingly sensation, like it was working. I already overdraw my lips a little bit anyways, and naturally have decently full lips, so I wasn't expecting too much from this, but it did give me a little bit of plump, which I did appreciate. So this is a new product as well from the Artistry Go Vibrant collection, I believe. So anyways, yeah, that's all I have for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I don't typically post videos like this anymore. I typically do more vlog style content. I used to do makeup videos, but I've strayed away from that a little bit. But because I got these in the mail and I was trying to figure out what the heck to film this week, I figured this would be a good opportunity to do an unboxing and just get ready with me, if you will, and trying out these new products. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video.